Hey friends, and welcome to another video. I guess I'm like pinkish purpley today. I invested in a filming light, I guess, and it has RGB and I couldn't not do it. I haven't really talked to you guys in a while because I was pretty sick and really busy with other stuff that I will probably talk about in this video too. So honestly, I just wanted to make a video kind of talking about this past year and how crazy it has been, but also to chat to you about how your year has been, because I can't be the only one for who this year has been. I wouldn't say a crazy ride, but a crazy ride. And I will be consuming this, and for legal purposes I'm gonna say it's orange juice. It's definitely not my mom's expensive whiskey that I stole. I also would like to pre-disclose all of this by saying that I am of legal drinking age. It would be really stupid to put myself on the internet if I'm not of legal drinking age. At least I am in my country because I'm 20. Here in the Netherlands, the drinking age is 18. I also have pretty bad orange juice tolerance, so this is gonna be interesting. So yeah, grab yourself a drink and let's chat. So I prepared like a little list of questions that we could discuss. But just the first thing that I kind of want to talk about, the first question of my list is, what was kind of the main theme of this year? For me, it is the year of making this channel, something that I'm still extremely proud of. The first full year of me not going to school, which is also a really weird thought. Also the year where I got COVID and I was bedridden for a good while there. And it was just also the year of lots of therapy. I don't know if you've watched my videos before, but I have pretty bad childhood trauma that I'm finally getting rid of, I guess, in therapy. I got like diagnosed with PTSD a few years ago, and honestly this year is like the first year where I really truly feel like I'm finally getting better, and I'm already getting emotional. I did a lot of internal work. I mean, I didn't focus on my career or anything. I just needed to heal, and I feel like I'm really healing. So I guess for me, 2022 was the year of healing and of becoming the person who I want to be, figuring out who I want to be. And I think that that is extremely valuable, and I'm really proud of myself, honestly, for doing that and for allowing myself this time. I am finally getting better, and I'm super proud of myself for that. 2022 was also the year that I cut off my hair. A really important thing, although I should really go to the hairdresser again, but yeah, I'm lazy. But this year was also the year that I discovered a band and I got totally swept away. It kind of changed the way I look at life, which sounds weird, but it honestly did. You know, there's people in life that you can look up to, that make art that you can kind of relate to. There's like a bunch of artists that I feel this way with. But then I discovered this band this year, Palais Royale, and when I saw this band for the first time, I discovered them at the festival, by the way. I thought like, hey, they're pretty cool, and then I started listening to their music and kind of just looked up who they were, like the people in the band, right? And it kind of was like as if I recognized myself. It was like crazy, and it still is such a crazy thought because they showed me that there's more to life after having a shitty childhood, because you know, the people in this band also went through pretty heavy shit, and it just kind of gave me hope that, you know, after all of this shit in my childhood that I've been through, there's still another life that waits for me. I will not always be the little traumatized girl, you know, and that's so fucking valuable to me. Well, I never thought I would say that, crying on camera over Palais Royale. And something that kind of relates to that is, what did you learn this year? As I said just now, I learned that there is life after trauma. I also learned a lot about myself, that I'm pretty great fucking human being. I was always so anxious and nervous, and I'm not gonna say that I'm not anxious anymore, but at least I know that I'm a great person and I actually kind of like myself. And there was something moving in the corner of my eye. Oh no, it's a glitter on my face. And that if I want something, that I can achieve it as long as I work hard, as long as I put my all into it. Next point of discussion: what are the things that you are most proud of that happened this year? For me, it definitely is, you know, overcoming my trauma. That was such a big thing, but also something that I'm extremely fucking proud of is that I started posting on YouTube. Ever since I like discovered YouTube, I wanted to make a channel, but I was so terrified of, you know, people judging me and people just being dicks about it, I guess, that I never really did it. And of course you see like a ton of people get famous overnight, and then I kind of just was scared to make a channel because I knew that it would fail. But then this year, like about a year ago, I started posting videos. And I mean, as I said, there's so many channels that in the same time frame as me have gained so much more subscribers, and you know, my upload schedule is like mediocre at best. But when I think about the fact that there's like 75 people that are subscribed to my channel, it's really weird. Because yeah, there's so many channels with like so much more subscribers, but they're also, when I think about it, if I had to do a freaking presentation, if I had to do this exact talk in front of 75 people, I wouldn't do it. I would be scared shitless. Oh, I also remember 2022 is the year I went viral on TikTok. I totally forgot. I was talking with a friend about that, by the way, and he said like, yeah, you went viral on TikTok and then nothing really changed about your life. And I was like, wait, nothing changed about my life. That's something I learned. Like, all of these views and all of these numbers don't really matter as long as you're doing something that you enjoy. I'm so sorry for the fireworks. I honestly really thought that I was gonna be drinking more, but it's been 30 minutes and I'm like not even halfway done. I'm gonna take a big, is it like gulp or something? I don't know. I'm just gonna drink a lot. And then the last question that will make us think about last year before we go on to the future is, what's the best thing that happened to you this year? I don't even know for myself, honestly. So much has happened this year, but also so little. I guess maybe going to a festival like in the summer. At this festival, I was with my mom, by the way. We also went to see Ghostmane, which is an artist that my mom and I both really like. I have this really big fear of screaming because of my trauma and things that happened in my past. And that was the first time where I could scream without having an anxiety attack. It was crazy. So that might be one of the best things that happened to me. Just like that whole festival, it was so amazing, and I really felt like the person I am going to be when I'm totally done with therapy and when I have worked on myself even more. I really was the person that I aspire to be. And then probably the other best thing that happened to me was getting this tattoo right here. It means so much to me. If you want to see the whole story, you gotta check out my tattoo video from a few weeks ago. I just turned my life around, I guess. That's the best thing that happened to me. And I also kind of wanted to chat about my goals for next year, your goals for next year, if you have any. I already kind of made a little list for myself with goals like a few months ago, but I really just want to tell them to you guys because yeah, I'm excited for the next year because I never really had a good way of visualizing the future. It kind of just felt like I had no future, like as if I was like floating in oblivion. But now it kind of just feels like I can look at the future and I can make actual plans for my future, which is like super great. And this is honestly the first year where I feel like I can. I do have goals and things I wanna reach, I guess, in the new year. One of which is applying for art school. It has always been a dream of mine, but I always just kind of told myself that I wouldn't be good enough. But I made the decision to at least try out. Wait, let me rephrase that. I want to go back to school in September of 2023. That's what I mean. And I hope that I'm getting into art school. I am working on my portfolio right now. So yeah, that's one of my goals. Getting into art school, or at least going back to school. Although I don't really know what my plan B would be if I don't get in. So I got a lot riding on my portfolio being great. Then a few of my other goals are getting my driver's license. I also really want to travel. I love traveling, but I haven't really done any traveling on my own. And I feel like it's a really big step, but I'm ready to take that big step. It's like I'm as ready as I'll ever be, and I'll probably never be totally ready to do it. So I'm just gonna jump in. The way I have it thought out now is I'm gonna take like a few, like 2 to 3 week trips. I really want to go to Ireland and Scotland and England because that's just a place where I really feel at home. But I also really want to discover new places in Europe. I really want to go to Germany. I've never been to Germany when it's literally the next country over. And I really want to go to Vienna because it seems like such a beautiful city. And I also want to kind of maybe go to a little more of the Mediterranean area. I'd love to go to France. I've been there a lot, but I don't know. I just like France. And I'd love to go to Italy, Portugal. Those countries also seem so cool. And I just want to, you know, put myself out there and try to meet new people. So I don't know, I'm so excited about that. And I'm also super excited about planning everything. Also, getting more tattoos is on the list. But I guess my last goal is just to keep making videos because it's honestly something that I really enjoy, although it might not be perfect. And yeah, my upload schedule is bad as fuck, but it's just really something that I enjoy doing. And so I guess that's everything that I've wanted to talk about, and I still have like a lot of whiskey left, so I'm just gonna chug it. Yeah, I'm just gonna chug it. It burns. I also had this bottle of water with me, but I never really drank from it, so let's have another drink. But just with this new year approaching, I really hope that you have had a great year where you attained your goals, and I hope that this next year, 2023, will also be a great year for you where you attain the goals that you have now and where you learn valuable things and where great things happen to you because you deserve it. And yeah, I don't know who you are, but honestly, stranger on the internet, I am so proud of you for being here. So yeah, let me just take another sip of my water. Before I go, I want to say a quick thank you to a friend of my boyfriend's. I don't know if you're comfortable with me saying your name, but honestly, thank you so much for all the support that you've given me. My boyfriend told me that you like watch all my videos and shit, and it means a lot to me. And you know, literally everyone that's watching this, it means so much that you're watching this, that you're taking your time out of your day to watch this and to hang out with me on this New Year's Eve. I don't really know what to say, just thank you. So yeah, I guess that's the video, except that I have like a shit ton of rum left. Oh no, water left. So once again, I'm gonna chug it. I'm gonna hate myself in like 30 minutes, but for now, cheers to the new year. Ah.